everyone, what is going on? Welcome to this slightly, way earlier than normal stream, because, hey, stuff happens, right? So today on the old Twitch channel at 11 AM UK, instead of the normal, the normal 3 PM UK, we're going to be taking a look at the Genesis Mini, and Hillsup has, and everyone else who's in the chat as well, greatly appreciated. Thank you for stopping by so early. But yes, and I do mean the Genesis Mini, because it's been 1 year since this and the Japanese version were released. And the original plan was to look at the Japanese one, but I just couldn't find anyone who would import it to me, let alone on time, so we went with the Genesis Mini instead, which was way cheaper on Amazon than the actual Mega Drive Mini over here in the UK. And it came to me within the day, so yeah, we're taking a look at this, because it makes no sense to look at a European one. For one, I already own a European model, and also there's the fact of it was more expensive, so we're just going to take a look at the Genesis Mini instead. This is the actual anniversary, because our Mega Drive came out October something, October 2nd maybe, so this is the proper real anniversary this time round, so we're going to be making the most of it. We've got an unboxing. I've got this really weird camera setup which you're about to see in a second. And then we're going to be playing the console and a selection of games as chosen by you guys and myself. So I'm going to come over to the layout here. I've got a really awkward desk setup as well, which you're about to see. Here we go. Yes. So first of all, you're going to have to exclude the natural lighting. Hang on, let's see if I can fix that. That has literally done nothing. Right, that has not fixed it at all. So you're going to have to excuse the natural lighting. That's what happens when you work out of a shed. We got a nice selection of tunes in the background from the Mega Drive Mini Arrange album, which they released in Japan back in December, I think it was, as a celebration of the console, even if it was a couple months late. So we got a nice selection of tunes from that in the background as we unbox this thing. You can also let me know how the audio balances as always, but it sounds alright to me. Hopefully it sounds all alright to you. So we're going to be going until about 2 o'clock today, so that's about 3 hours of Genesis action, and let's show you the box first of all. So I've got to scoot my chair over so I can actually be on camera. There we go, there I am. So we got the box here. Join the 16-bit revolution. That I shall. Now this is a slightly weird one. You might be eyeing that up in the corner and wondering what that is. This is the Asian version of the Genesis Mini, and you're thinking, well, why is it not called the Mega Drive Mini? Beats me as well. Apparently some parts of Asia had it called the Genesis. So it does say 12 plus there, which is definitely not an ESRB rating, like it would be on the actual Genesis Mini in America. And if we turn it over though, there is an ESRB rating. I can't actually get this in shot properly. It's really difficult to line this up, but there you go, look. Blood and gore and violence. So we actually do have both ratings on here somehow. It's very strange, but I shan't hold it against them. But includes Sonic the Hedgehog, of course, like the original box. This is a perfect replica of the original Genesis box, really, except for all the French on the front. See, this package just keeps getting stranger. We've got Asia, America on the back, and now France. At least I think that's French. If it's not, then it's... Actually, that's probably not. I'm looking at it a bit closer, and I don't think it is. I think it might be Brazilian, maybe? A Brazilian PT, should I say. I'm fairly certain that's what it is, but someone please clue me in. But I think that one appears to be French if I zoom in on it, and you can see yourself. But there you go. What even is this right now? It's a club banger. It is. It's not telling me. Oh, the Hybrid Front remixed. Yeah, this is good. That USB Amazon add-on, it's awesome. I didn't see that. I'm going to have to take a look. I'll remind myself to do so. Because there was a couple of accessories that I should have ordered and I just never got round to. Like, I should have got a 6-button pad to show off on the stream as well, but I didn't. So we're just going to have to go with the base console itself. But that USB add-on, like, if it's the one I'm thinking of, it's the one that you plug into the front and gives you 4 USB slots instead of 2, right? If so, I'm on board with that. So if we look at the sides here, and I try not to knock over the table, which is mounting my phone, which is what the camera is. Shoutouts to the HDMI output on the iPhone, which costs £40. Yep, that was a sting. We got the Genesis Mini, and we got Mr. Sonic himself in his American design, not the superior Japanese design. There he is as well, looking the same width, but this is all just a bit wider. on the side here. This package includes Genesis Mini Console, 2 wired control pads, power cable, and an HDMI cable, and then all of that. And you will need to purchase a USB Type A output AC adapter separately. So it comes with a USB, but it doesn't come with a way to plug it into the wall. I think they thought a lot of people plug it into their TVs, but I don't think the TV actually has enough to power this, or at least most people's TVs don't. I know mine certainly doesn't, so luckily I have a wall outlet lying around. You know, the trials and tribulations I have to go through to make this thing work. And then if we go on the bottom, we got some choking hazard warnings, in case you choke. The light blue version of the Sega logo, that tells you that that's not where it's like sun faded or something. That means it is the Asian version. Because, fun fact for those of you who don't know, the Sega logo is actually a lighter blue in Asia, whereas it's a dark blue here in the West. It's a not very well known fact, and I'm getting really weirded out because this is going through my capture card. It's showing on my other monitor. It's showing the output, so the same as you can see on screen right now, I'm seeing on my monitor, except it's upside down. It's upside down and the wrong way up, the wrong orientation as well. So it's just completely wrong, and it's throwing me off. Because I'm looking on one screen and I can see it the right way up, and on the other one it is completely wrong. But yeah, we got HDMI logo there to prove. I think you have to put that on a console if it's got HDMI on it nowadays. So they whacked that on, and let's come up to the top here and pull that tab. Let's actually move that over so autofocus gets a bit more light on it. Come on. Yes, there we go. Take the lid off. This is very tense music for this. And I'm going to flip you over. I don't actually have enough room to do so. It's not really coming out, actually. Oh, I see what it's doing. I thought I was going to rip the box, so I continued like that. I thought it was one of the ones where you had to take the front off the box. But nope. So we open it up here. And we got... Well, they're very clearly the control pads. That's the cables, and that's going to be the console itself. So let's be boring. Let's start with the cables. So I am the Green Viper 8. Yes, that is me. There's a couple of streamers on this channel, but I'm always the Saturday afternoon guy / night, evening, whatever. So that is the power cable. I've actually misplaced my one for my Mega Drive Mini, which is a shame because these are awesome. Because I'm gonna have to really try hard to see it on the camera, but come on, focus. There you go, Sega on there, on the little power cable. It's a nice little add-on. You love to see it. And Jamie, I would really like you to try when the camera's completely the wrong way up to point things at the camera. It's really difficult. So we got the twisty there. I keep these sort of things because I'm nerd. And then we got a nice long HDMI cable. Not HD, it's power cable. I'm still getting this wrong, so we'll put that to the side somewhere. Yeah, it's got some engravings on it though, which I didn't expect when I first got this thing. But that's how it is. Oh wow, we've got an instruction manual. I can't quite fit it on screen. There we go. Genesis Mini. Instruction manual. What does that say? Thank you for purchasing a Sega Genesis Mini console. Be sure to read this manual thoroughly before you begin playing. Please store this manual for further reference in a secure location together with the warranty card. Now, I don't actually think I got a warranty card. I'm looking at this right now. Oh, I do. I do have a warranty card, but it's for Asia, so I'm unfortunately out of luck. Wouldn't you know it? But I don't think there's going to be much else in here, but I'm going to try and not show my warranty card, just in case. Still need to grab one of these, maybe soon. Yes, you should, King. I thought you already had a Mega Drive Mini, or are you just talking about this specific version or something? Let's see. So health concerns, if you've got epilepsy, don't play this, or stop playing if you feel lightheaded. Prevent fire, do not install in areas exposed to high temperatures, such as in direct sunshine or near a stove. That's exactly where I am right now. Soft surf. Do not put on soft surfaces and areas exposed to dust. It's most of our setups. Moisture and water keep out of reach of small children, etc. You've got everything here showing you what it is. You've got all the switches and buttons, and then you got in... I'm trying to figure out if that appears to be Chinese. That might be Japanese, maybe? This page here? I'm not quite sure. Never really bothered with the mini consoles, I only got the SNES Mini. I think this is the best of the mini consoles, at least in my opinion. Really great attention to detail on all the games and all the emulation. And the hardware itself as well, got some nice features. I think this one's worth your money. I got this Genesis Mini for £50, which I think is a great deal, considering those SNES ones go for like £100 nowadays, if not more. Yes, I misplaced my one of these as well, so it's nice to have one. Although I am just trying to find if it does have an engraving on it somewhere, or if it's just a generic HDMI cable. Okay, it is just a generic HDMI cable. I'm not sure how well that's picking up on camera, but it just says HDMI on it, both sides. No Sega anywhere on it. I'm actually going to keep this in the packaging, because I can always do with more HDMI leads, and I don't need one right now. And it's not even branded, so there's no point showing it off. But there you go, that's an HDMI lead. We'll stick that in the shot there. And I think that's it in terms of boring cables. I'm sticking my hand all the way in case you couldn't tell, and it does appear like there's nothing else in there. Let's get into some controllers now, shall we? So here we go, got a lovely Genesis pad, almost said Mega Drive pad. I have to put aside all my regional differences for this stream today. So there we go. We got a nice, long for what it is cable, not hugely long, but there we go. And then, if the thing will stop sticking to the other thing, a Genesis pad. Ooh, would you look at that? And it feels the exact same as the Mega Drive ones, in case anyone was curious. And also thank you for that follow, Arcadia. Greatly appreciate it. And yeah, feels good. Feels good, man. We got a twisty here somewhere. There we go. If I can actually untwist it. Yeah, but Jamie, you're a Nintendo fan. Of course you're going to think the Nintendo ones are better, but it's just false. The attention to... it's got some good games on it, but the attention to detail is just uncompared with the Genesis Mini. Like all the lovely buttons on the front of it, etc. It's good. Good stuff. Oh look, another twisty. Yay. Actually, let me do this one on camera, just to show you how exciting it is to undo all of these. I've had like 4 or 5 so far. Ooh, thrilling. And now you can get a good idea of how long the cables are if I actually get it in shot. There we go, about that long. So, not huge, but at the same time, certainly nothing to scoff at. So, I'm going to put this pad here, along with all the... I've got a massive pile of junk now, and I just accidentally hit the camera. Love to see it. Also, games are perfect with no exceptions. True. There's no lie here. So I just realised I opened it off camera. This is meant to be an unboxing, but look, it's a second pad. It's the exact same. Yeah, feels the exact same. No differences, no triggers on the top. Although we apparently have triggers here. Who knew? And actually, I should show you what's on the back because I haven't done that yet. Trying to do this off camera to get the cable in the right way around. There we go. So you got your model numbers and Sega, made in China. Wow, most things are made in China nowadays. That doesn't shock me. And just to be wasteful, they put two twisties on here as well. So let's undo them. Ooh, the excitement. That's done. Stuff falling on the floor now. And there we go. And then we got the second twisty as well. Let's do that. Nothing better. Bit late, I had to be productive. Understandable for us. Not all of us have to be productive, so I can appreciate that you're late. There we go. Another Genesis mini pad. Alright, let's do some cleanup. By cleanup, I mean let's just throw it all on the floor. That's how you do unboxings, people. It's alright, I'll clear this up in a bit, don't worry, but there we go, and let's get you back in shot. And actually, let's make you the front and centre of attention. Oh, I spotted another twisty, let's throw you on the floor as well. Let's throw you on the floor. There we go. Right, we're front and centre, back to the console, the flipping pads won't move out of the way, there we go. Right. Box. I'm just going to finally place you somewhere out of shot. That's far enough out of shot, I guess. So we got a little something poking through the hole here. Sega Genesis model number, serial number. I probably shouldn't show you my serial number, but hey, you can see it now. You can hack my Genesis if you want to. I don't really care. And it's just a plain old box. What could be in the box? Well, probably the only thing we haven't unboxed yet. So, stick it down here. And, ooh, my goodie bag. Nope, other way up. Ooh, on the floor you go. So here we go, a lovely Genesis Mini. Just take it out of its packaging. Okay, so it's got a few bits of plastic on it. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but it's there. So let's do the honours. Let's make sure it's actually in shot while I do this. A bit more that way, yeah. No, but apparently I can't rip it off from that side. Would you look at that? Sexual bit of kit. It's actually got the what, like purplish edge on it, which you don't get on the Mega Drive Minis, but you do get on the you get it on the Japanese version of the Mega Drive Mini at least. You got the red power button as well on the back. If I can show you that, there we go. It's really dark. Natural lighting, you're not doing me well here. Come on. Yes, the sun's coming out. You might be able to see it now. It says HDMI and DC in. Then on the bottom, we've got a thing to go to the Mega Drive / Genesis Mini site. This complies with the FCC. And on the bottom, one of the things I love about the Genesis Mini, which I don't think I'm going to be able to do now, sadly. Oh, I can. There we go. It's going. I didn't know whether it was on the Genesis or not, but it definitely is. Oh, it's just not coming off. There we go. So you can take this off, and you got an expansion slot, just like the actual Genesis Mini, and you can buy or import a Tower of Power, and you can get a Sega CD that goes on the bottom here. You can get a 32X, you can get a copy of Sonic and Knuckles, and you can get a Sonic 1 cartridge as well, and it looks ridiculous. And you gotta love it. And on the front, you've got 2 USBs. And that's really about it for the actual Genesis Mini itself, if I can... Yeah, it's exactly as stubborn as the original. There we go, we got it back on, and there's the console. There's the 2 control pads. Oh, and apparently it is non-functional. I didn't know that. So what, the Sega CD just clips on the bottom without the expansion port? That's sad. And yes, there is no Sonic 3, but not everything in the world revolves around Sonic, so we got some pretty good games on here regardless, I'd say. And that's what we're going to be checking out in just a moment. And also, to answer Jamie's question of what is this remix, it's from the Mega Drive Mini Arrange album. And well, I stuck it on because it felt appropriate. It's a celebration of the Mega Drive Mini's game selection a few months after it came out, so why not play it? That's what I thought, at least. Anyway, let me come on over to the thingamajig. 2 seconds. And yeah, it's plastic. There's obviously no Mega Drive Mini, no Genesis Mini expansions that let you use Sega CD or 32X. It's just a show, but I don't actually know because I never got sent my Tower of Power. Sega of Europe, I won the time trial contest. Hint, hint. No, it's been almost a year now. I'm not salty anymore. I was meant to win the Tower of Power. That's what this this whole diatribe is about. But yeah, I never actually got to try it. So I don't know if you have to take off this expansion slot for the Sega CD module that's on it, and I never imported one after it became clear that I wasn't getting one. So instead we just got this nice for show thing that has a little flap on the back that I can't open apparently. There we go, that's the unboxing. Let's head on over to the nice little Radio Sega screen just while I clear up all my mess that I've made, and there is a lot of it. Unplug that. We're gonna We're going to have a listen to some lovely music while I do this, but I've completely trashed my desk for the purposes of this unboxing, so we're going to get it somewhat back to normal now. And yeah, apparently there is fake circuit boards inside of here as well. It's a nice touch. Right, desk is number 1 priority. Number 2 priority is getting the box back together. I can theoretically do that off stream if I wanted to. I just need to get my desk in a working state so I can see my screens, and I can access my keyboard and I can play my games. So you need to go back over here. You can go over there. Keyboard. This is the section that sounds different, because this is apparently the PC 8.8 FA version, and it's sounding quite similar to the version that is on the actual Mega Drive Mini so far, but now here's where the change comes in the little Monster Boy section. Wrist rest, put that back as well. I think that's mostly it. Yeah. The rest is all junk at this point. Alright, now let's get the box cleared up. Since I got that all done. I'm also going to have to plug in the Genesis Mini into the capture card, because I did have my phone in there a second ago, as I mentioned, but I also have my actual Mega Drive Mini on and underneath the desk, just because I wanted to check all the screen resolution was all alright before we went live. So, as a result, I got a whole console that I've got to unplug. Alright, all you back in there. Cable ties as well. 4 of them by the looks of it. I thought there were more than that. I'm sure I'll find one lying around in like a week's time. And I go, that's where you were. And I'm actually going to put the power cable back in there, because I already have a power cable to power this thing. So I will fold you back over? How do you fold over? No. It was looking promising for a second then. Could this be the only stock Mini left? It depends what you're defining as stock. There we go, I got it finally. The box fold on this version, the Genesis Mini version, is very strange. But I did it. You believed in me, and I did it. I get what you mean by unmodded. Decline for comment. This one is 100% staying unmodded, that's for certain. This is just going to be a nice stock little console that I use for unmodded purposes. Right, so I've got to get onto my desk now, but we're almost done and ready to actually play the damn machine, like 30 minutes into the stream. So let's just do that. I love when you flick the power switch off on this thing and you have to actually wait 5 seconds for it to power off. That's not much like an original Mega Drive, but hey, it's a digital console, that's how it works. Then I just need to get a pad plugged in and we game. Oh my goodness, it's moving it. And moving around to get all this plugged in doesn't help either. Right, so I think we should be good to go now. So I'm going to actually fade down the music. And we're going to come over to this layout. And you're currently seeing a black screen. That's good, because I've not actually got the the console turned on yet. So this is intentional for once. And, well, let's flick it on. It's taking its time. Any second now. You can do it. My actual monitor, which just has the game capture feed on it, isn't even turning on yet either. So I'm waiting. Really patiently. I might actually have to unplug the capture card. So I might have to come back over here for a second. It doesn't like it when I change inputs on it randomly, so I might just have to completely reboot it. You hate to see it. You truly do. Come on. Monitor, turn on. Like, the thing's on. The power light is flashing at me, but it's not outputting anything to the screen right now. We'll try again then. We'll try a second time. You know, second time is the charm after all. And we'll see if this works. Come on. So I've tried replugging in the actual HDMI lead into this as well, so hopefully we'll be positive. To find out, let's try the second time. And yes, I have a voice-activated monitor. It's turned on, it's just screaming at me that it's not getting any input. I think this might be a bit more successful this time, but not gonna see a bated breath. Yep, there we go. So I can see it on my end. And you can see it on your end. Hooray! So we got a bunch of languages. We have, I believe that's Japanese, English, French, Italian, Dutch, Spanish, maybe traditional Chinese. I don't know if that's simplified or traditional. And that's Korean, right? Of course. You know we are. We're going English. So this actually says the Genesis Mini. When you select English on the other one, you get the Mega Drive Mini. But we got a couple games here, as you can see. We're in release date order. I'd prefer to be in alphabetical. That's better. So we've got Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle, Elysia Dragoon, Altered Beast, Beyond Oasis, Castle of Illusion, Bloodlines. It's actually called Bloodlines on this version. Columns, Comic Zone, Contra Hard Corps, Darius, which is brand new for the console, by the way. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, Dynamite Headdy, Earthworm Jin, Echo the Dolphin, Eternal Champions, Ghouls and Ghosts, Golden Axe, Gunstar Heroes, Kid Chameleon, Landstalker, Light Crusader, Mega Man The Wily Wars, Monster Lord 4, Phantasy Star 4, Road Rash 2, Shining Force, Shinobi 3, Return of the Ninja Master, Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic Spinball, Space Harrier 2, Street Fighter 2 Special Champion Edition, Streets of Rage 2, Strider, Super Fantasy Zone, Tetris, Sonic Force 3, Toe Jam and Earl, Vector Man, Virtua Fighter 2, Wonder Boy Monster World, World of Illusion, and that's it. Right, let's come and have a look at the settings first of all then. That's what I always love to do on these things. Please read this before playing. I guess I gotta do it then. In the rare cases, depending on health and condition, flashing screens and light stimulation light stimuli can cause symptoms like seizures or loss of consciousness, so please be sure to read the manual prior to playing. You can read the manual on your smartphone or tablet. On my computer, computers can read QR codes too. I got my languages. Yeah. Oh, it was traditional Chinese. I was actually right for once. Screen settings. So if you're like a complete monster, you can stretch it like that. I don't think I'd ever do that. We've got our wallpaper settings, so you can have the default wallpaper, which I actually don't like that much. You can have that wallpaper, which is pretty nice, or you can just have black. I would prefer black, but it wouldn't look very good for the purposes of the stream, so we'll go with that one. We've got staff credits. Let's have a look at the staff credits, why not? I don't know how long this is going to take. Oh, I can actually scroll it down like that. Ooh, look. Lovely staff credits. Who plays Mega Drive 16:9? Weird people, that's the answer. Keep going, keep going. There's a lot of people who worked on this thing, more than I ever possibly could have imagined by the looks of it. Yeah, we're still going. Yeah, that's true. Lightning Force is not on here because Thunder Force 4 is not on here, but Thunder Force 3 is, which was called Thunder Force 3 in the West. And oh look, the American Sega logo, even though this is the not American version for sure. Press A and it's still letting me go. There we go. Then legal notices and factory reset. Right, well, what do people want me to play? I'm going to go through all of your suggestions, but I'm also going to play games that I want to play personally. And, well, what was it I said I was going to start with? I did promise that I would start with something. And what else could that something be? Castle of Illusion. Jamie wants it too. You got to do it. Yeah, I started with Castle of Illusion when I first got my own Genesis / Mega Drive Mini, so got to do the same when I got a brand new one, right? We're not going to bother to watch the opening cutscene, we're just going to go straight into it. So let's go normal difficulty. I normally change my jump button to A in Castle of Illusion. There we go, A, and then B and C do shots. And let's press start. Also, let me know how audio balances as always, guys, because it changes per game, I'm sure. It seems alright for the moment, but it might be a tad quiet for you. I will turn it up on my end. Just a bit there. Yes, great start. I was too busy looking at the audio feed instead of playing the game. Right, we're going to make up for that. This is going to be the best gameplay you've ever seen. I'm only going to go to the end of Forest, really, because we've got so much stuff to get through, but I could sit here and play this game for hours. But playing this game on the Genesis Mini made me save scum quite a lot, because this game can get unfair at points later on, at least in my opinion. It's a bit of a save statey game. If you play on casual, it's probably not, but if you play on normal mode, you know, no bars held, then yeah, it can be a little bit unfair. Nice. The butt bounce just didn't propel me as far as I thought it would. That's gonna kill me. Yep. How did I know? Oh wait, because I've played this game a lot and that happens a lot. Oh, I thought that was the one where the swing should have been. I'm like, where is it? Now I know. Come on, land on it! Thank you. Thank you, Mortimer Mouse. Oh, and he just let go and didn't swing onto it like he was meant to. Mortimer, we ain't getting on so far. There we go, I actually got the extra life for once. I was very close to not getting it though. Oh no, Apple. Ah, I dodged it. Get in. Alright, let's go to the forest at night. I'm actually going to move my chat a bit closer to the screen so I have a better chance of seeing it. That is way better. I can see you guys a lot now without having to look over and die in the process. This version of the stage is really fun. Just you know, good to get on the top path and satisfying to climb back up if you do end up falling down. Nice. Here we go. Let's continue onwards with our adventure. Yeah, I'm very shocked Disney gave them the license to do these games as well. They could have quite easily gone to Nintendo, who are way more popular with children, and gone, yeah, can you make these games instead? But for some reason, they went with Sega. And Sega, in my opinion, made far better licensed games than Nintendo did. I think the SNES version of Aladdin's overrated. Don't tell anyone I said that. But no, I think these games are great. And a lot of the staff who went on to make them actually went on to do Kingdom Hearts, which is interesting. They all left Sega and went to go and work with Disney instead. And yeah, that's true. The license to get them on the Genesis Mini was really surprising, but they did it. The Mad Lads did it. Alright, let's not be dumb here. I say as I take a hit. It's the most Fantasy Zone boss you've ever seen, by the way. always reminds me of the first boss in the first Fantasy Zone game. Come on, can you die, please? That's how you do it. And yeah, they got both Illusion games on here, or both the Mega Drive / Genesis ones at least, which I didn't expect. I thought they would have only got Castle of Illusion, but nope, got all of them. Here's the red gem. He has so much more to do to save Minnie. Woo. And yeah, Mickey's got the Chaos Emeralds. And I think there's something towards the end of the game, like he gets 7 of these gem things, and of course, you got to make the Supersonic joke once he gets them. Anyway, that's Castle of Illusion. Let's move it on over to something else. I saw some talk of Dr. R in the chat, so let's play some Puyo. I could also sit here and play Puyo all day, although this is based off the Puyo 1 rule set, which I don't like as much, so maybe I won't be sitting here all day, who knows? What a belter. Dr. Robotnik's M-E-A-N machine. Woo. So we got scenario mode, I could do 2-player mode, I could do exercise mode, or I could go to options. Let's have a look. Okay, this is very boring, let's not go to options. I've also got a sound test, and if I go to the sound test... No, I don't think I can. I think I got to do that for options. I'm done. It's not in here at all. Maybe it's a... Yeah, surely it's a cheat code then in that case, because I was going to show off the fact that all the Puyo music's still in here, but I can't, so... Let's start a new game. So this is Puyo 1 rule set. The difference is there's, I believe, 5 colours now instead of the standard 4, which you get in normal Puyo. I'm going to be very cautious of how I drop some of these. Yeah, screw it. Let's just go for it. And yeah, it's true. It does run on a different sound engine. I don't really get why they did that, but it does. Who would have thunked it? Yes. I could just annihilate him with 1 chains, but I want to go for something a bit fancier than that. This is going to be a 2-chain, regardless, so it's not actually all that fancy in the end. Yeah, sure. And yeah, sure to that as well. I can just find a way to break that garbage Puyo in the middle of those blue ones. I got a chain there. Maybe getting this green one out might be the ticket. We'll try that. It's not like we've got a great deal else to try here. And yeah, now it's done. No! Okay, good. I still have some infinite turning in this game, which you don't have in Puyo 1 or 2, I can tell you that much. So they did at least add that as well. I'm just gonna have to take the L. No, I'm not! No L has been taken. We've avoided it. That took far longer than it normally should, but woot. We're out of stage 1. Let's play another stage before I call it quits on Puyo 1. I mean, yeah, Spinball technically isn't a licensed game, but it's just got characters from the cartoon. And the simple reason is because it was made by an American studio, and that was really part of the American canon at the time, all the characters like Sally, etc. But this is 100% a licensed cartoon. This is 100% a licensed game of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. There's not really much denying it. And no, we ain't rallying for Sally in this chat room, but I appreciate the thought. That ain't worked out too hot for me. Oh, it's not awful. I can definitely recover that, but I can't get any sick chains as a result. This, however, is looking for. Oh no! The one garbage poo I needed for that to be a sick one didn't work. Yeah, Scratch makes an appearance in Spinball. Exactly, so maybe it's not as licensed as you once thought. Oh, that was... cocked that up quite badly. This, however, is looking fly. Oh, no. So close. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Go get him, cowboy. No, I guess not. The sound effect choices here are so weird, but it's part of the appeal. It's like, yeah, let's just make the weirdest Puyo clone we possibly can. And I know it's not a clone, it is official, but still. You got to admire the hustle a little bit. The yippies as well. Definitely not noises Carbuncle would ever make in the real Puyo series, because technically we are playing as Carbuncle. Although, I think his name's like Has Been in this game. They renamed him. Yeah, 100% not a Carbuncle speech pattern. He's not gooing enough in comparison to how he normally would in the games. Yeah, I was right. I remember that because it's such a strange such a strange fact. There's an official Sonic character called Has Been. That's nuts. Come on, can you please die now? He's sending me so much garbage, but he's not really building up any of his own. And this is stage 2. Stage 2 should not give you any grief like this. I mean, this is not grief, it's far from it, but you know what I mean. Alright, it's infuriating now. Please just die. Will that drop on there? Oh, no. He's not even close. He's getting 2 chains still. Oh, this curtains for me. Damn this game and its scalable AI. It's scaling too well. Shit, yeah, this is it's gonna be bad. Yep, I'm dead. Nope, I'm not. Please. Stop! I beg you. Fuck this game. Where's the V? Right, I'm gonna have my revenge. And do you know how I'm gonna have my revenge? That is not how you spell. Right, okay, brilliant, that's my name now. There's no B button to undo your choice. Oh well, Sticker plays here. I never knew Sticker played here. I mean, yeah, we're going to ignore that time that I managed to get to like level 10 on Puyo 2 on stream the other day, and instead just focus on the fact that I died on level 2 in the infinitely harder Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. We're going to go on about this for months as well, just to properly rub it in. Right, so I told you there'd be a redemption arc, and this is how I will prove it to you. So, where you at? There you are, Puyo Puyo. By the way, one thing that a lot of people actually don't know is you can actually come and make a save state, if I remember how to save. You can actually come and make a save state for Puyo, and then, I'll show you this right now. I can change the language back to English. And if I reload Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, I can come and load the Puyo Puyo save, and I can come and play Puyo Puyo on the English version. So there we go, we're playing some Puyo. Start with stage 1. Let's go simple. And you can tell this Puyo Puyo because we've got the different sound driver. And we got we're actually playing Zarl this time. That's how you know. And we got the Puyo Puyo theme music, so we're 100% playing the original Puyo. Yeah, they didn't advertise that, strangely enough, on the console, but it's 100% a thing you can do. Where do I put this? There. Because it will make a splash when it works. I don't quite know what the plan is with that. We'll do that, and then we'll do some clever trickery with the yellows. Yes, I'm liking the way this is looking. I don't like it that much anymore. This didn't last long, did it? Trust me, there is like some sort of method to this madness. Just gonna dislodge all of the reds. Yep. No, I did not see that green blocking off the purple, otherwise I probably wouldn't have done the thing that I did, that you're trying to skirt around the fact that I did. Alright, let's try stage 2 again. I'm feeling a little bit more confident going into this time. But these Mega Drive Puyo games are brutal. They're like coin munchers even more so than the original arcade versions. Yeah, the weird beta character, what feels like beta character designs for a lot of the later characters, because once Sega took over, they changed a lot of the designs for the original cast, and you can 100% see that on display here. some more built up before I let that go. I need a yellow somewhere here. Yeah, fuck it, we'll let that go. That'll kill him. See, I told you the original Puyo is easier than Mean Bean Machine. They for some reason changed the difficulty from what I know. Yeah, and some of the characters unsurprisingly never appeared again, like this guy. Except I think he's in Puyo 2. Play a bit further in this, just because I like the original Puyo more than Mean Bean Machine. I don't have much nostalgia for that version. I don't have much nostalgia for this one either, but I think that's a lot of the reasons why people always gravitate towards MBM rather than Puyo. Because, oh, I played it as a child and didn't really play MBM much, so I prefer the original Puyo where possible. Yeah, rentals, because Sega were really hard on their rentals at the time. Now, don't get me wrong, Japanese Puyo 1 is still difficult, but it's nowhere near as bad. But that's, as you say, rentals, because at the time that was a really hot topic in US law, like, should video game rentals be legal or not? Sega didn't like them, they didn't want people to beat the games, so they rented them, they'd rather buy them. So they made a lot of their games more difficult as a result, whereas in Japan you don't really have that problem, because video game rentals are still, as far as I'm aware, illegal, so yeah, you don't have to make your games brutal on purpose this time, because, you know, people are buying the games flat out outright. But this game is still hard. It is still really hard once you get to the later levels, once the music changes. And in fact, it probably is before that as well. You probably see me fail on this level, I'm sure. But I screwed that up. I shouldn't touch the X if I do this right. I'm getting really close to touching the X though. Oh my goodness. Yep, that killed me. Right, let's spell my name correctly this time so we don't have the problem we did last time. Yeah, if that garbage Puyo hadn't conveniently dropped right where the kill point was. In later Puyo games, they signal that by an X button. Come on. Stop going past the R every time. Thank you. Yeah, in later games, they signal that by an X button. But in this game, it's not there at all. You just have to memorize where it is. And I didn't hit it, because that line clear should have cancelled that out, but it didn't. So I just took the L, unfortunately. Right. What do I want to play? I suck really bad at it, so I want to play this and get it out of the way. I love Super Fantasy Zone, but I'm awful at it. Fantasy Zone, but super. This was a collaboration between Sunsoft and Sega, and it kills me that they never did more with this, because it's like a match made in heaven. The music as well, oh, I'm in paradise. But yes, I suck royally at Fantasy Zone. I don't try and mask that. You can make fun of me all you want, but I'm sure you do as well if you've never played this game, so you don't really get a get out of jail free card. Let's go to the shop. I don't even think I have enough money for anything in the shop. What do I normally get when I'm here? I think I get the wide beam, right? Yeah. So I want the wide beam for as long as possible, really. Yeah, look at this thing. It does bits. But it is very limited. And the camera also scrolls far differently to how it does in the normal Fantasy Zone. You're pretty much in the enemy's face by the time you can actually see them a lot of the time. Oh no! Oh my goodness, I thought I'd die. The laser is fun, but I prefer wide beam because it's better for noobs like me. No, my god! I'm getting so close to some of these guys. They're getting in my grill and I don't like it. Laser makes shorter bases, yeah, but I don't have much problem with bases because I can just spam the button pretty quickly. Right, back to the shop. I will actually get a laser, screw it, let's show it off. Can I not buy it now? It's not letting me select it. Fine, we're getting another wide beam because wide beams are the pits, and we'll get some big wings as well. Big wings are really good, but I don't like wasting my money on them normally. Ah! I almost put that to waste. And yeah, the wide beam is certainly not bad on bases either. It does some good damage, and the beam clears out enemies quite quickly. See, look, I'm already out of it though. That's the problem with it. Look, I told you, I'm unapologetically bad at this game. I didn't have enough gold. I thought I did, but you know what? Yeah, and that was my last life. I told you, not good at this game in any way, shape, or form. See if I can change difficulty. Yep, I can. Just so I can at least show you a bit more of this game. It's going easy. It's a shmup. The shmups are not my genre. And even if it's a vertical, horizontal, vertical? I think it's horizontal, right? No, it's a horizontal shmup. Still not very good at it. And big wings, you're always the G's. It's a cute 'em up, yeah, but that's not a real genre. It's a sub-genre. Just because it's cute doesn't make it easy. To anyone who's about to say that in the chat as well. I was about to say I'm having a bit of an easier time, and then these enemies come along, and I'm starting to question that all. So we only got a couple more pods left. Have to knock this one clear now. Yep, there we go. The boss should be spawning now. Oh, I dodged that. I'm proud of myself. I think. Does it respawn me before the boss? It does! Yay! I gotta do this all in one attempt, even on easy mode. Oh, cool! I can't even touch the boss without dying. Okay. And I'm on my last life, so I think this is game end. Yep. Super Fantasy Zone, a game I love, but I'm shit at. I don't try and pretend I'm not. Coming up next. Let's get this one out of the way as well. Thunder Force. Thunder Force 3, it's not Lightning Force, because it wasn't called that in America. Someone's going to make that joke in a second. Let's go Hydra. Yeah, I like Thunder Force 3, but I'm also not very good at it at the same time, so apologise for the noob level gameplay. We got an F-bomb. That's what you love to see. I haven't played this, but I've played AC. AC is awesome. 4's probably the best one, but AC is also very good. 3 gets forgotten a lot, but I think it's still a whopper game. But it's not as good as 4 or AC. I tried to dodge between it, but I just ran right into it as a result. A lot of concentration's going into this right now. Oh, I should have got rid of all of them while I had the chance. I'm shocked I was not fast enough to clear that. Got to be close to some sort of boss now, or the end of the level, right? Because there seems to be a lot less enemies. Yep, there we go. This song slaps, by the way. It's the same as the boss theme from AC, just slightly remixed there. Ah, and we're dead. Once again, I make zero apologies for not being good at a genre I never play. Right. On that theme, I should also get one of these out of the way. I should get you out of the way, Vector Man. I love you as well, but I'm not very good at it. Play Tetris. Tetris is definitely on the list. And yeah, the interactive Sega logo. Not often you see that in a Mega Drive game. Sorry, Genesis game. God, I've gotta specify that now. This game is great. It pushes so many limits to the console, but understandably in 1995, it really should. The Saturn was already out in most territories by this point. There's a power-up in the Sega screen, yes, but I'm not going to sit there all day to get it. Let's just play a bit. Look at these graphical effects. I know we're on an emulator, so it's not as impressive, but the fact that this runs on an actual console and looks identical to this is amazing. There's a little bit slow down, of course. It doesn't look as good as the EKC. It never said it did. I was never contesting that at all. I just said it looks nice. I wasn't insulting Nintendo at any point there. It wasn't a fight for dominancy. I just said this game looks cool. I'm just speeding through this at this point. Because there's so little to Vector Man beyond the first level anyway. It's kind of the same game on loop once you play it. Yeah. See. Those guys always snipe me. Nope, I can't brute force my way past him. Oh, apparently I can. Oh, and I'm dead. Would you look at that? Right, let's play some games I can somewhat competently play now. I saw Sonic 2 first, so let's have some Sonic 2. See, we got all the games that I'm pretty pants at, except maybe Gunstar Heroes and Dynamite Headdy out of the way. I'll play them a bit later and you can laugh at me. no way to play as Knuckles in this version, as far as I'm aware, sadly. We just got Sonic alone, Tails alone, and Sonic and Tails. Exactly! This should be my crowning moment. I won at this game. Let's see if I can do a good Emerald Hill speedrun for you. It's been so long since I've done this, you might have to forgive me. Yeah, that's already not great. Yeah, this is really not looking good so far. We're gonna reset and pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, there was I did a lot of practice the night before for that Mega Drive mini stream, and there was so many resets. And I only got 3 attempts on the day as well, so I had to be really good once I got there. I just sat there for hours resetting until I could get pretty competent at this trick right here. Yeah, I still can't hit it. I'm going to try a couple more times, but there's a monitor bounce that I need to hit, and I have to time it a specific way. And once I bounce off the monitors, I basically I win pretty much. And I win a Tower of Power, which I still don't have. Let's try this again. Oh, I actually would have got the bounce there. That's awful. Contact Sega and say they owe you power. I should. I really should, but I'm trying to be nice. Not bug them about something in the middle of a global pandemic. I should have done it before, to be fair. Come on! Yes, we got it. Okay, I can get the Badnik bounce, and that's slightly worse, but it still works. How's that doing? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. Alright, it's a 30. That's not as fast as I did it back in the day. As you're going on the rank with Speed Sneaks, roll with down. That's exactly what I do. Trust me, I remember how to do this. I'm still going to do it a couple more times because I want to relive those memories of back in the day. I said back in the day, it was almost a year ago now, that's really scary. That's better. Still get hit by that fish every time though. That was pretty much verbatim how I did it back then, but I'm still on the grind. I am rolling. Yeah, you should roll up the hill, but I'm still doing a roll, regardless if I spin dash or not. Momentum works different. I know. We'll just go normally. I should actually just press the reset button on the console, which would be far quicker than holding down the button every time, but it's what you gotta do sometimes. Love it. Right, let's find this reset button and save myself aggro. It's there. Alright, a couple more attempts and then we'll actually play the damn video game. Alright, I give up. Let's just go. Hate you. Right, let's keep going. I'll get to the end of Chemical Plant and I'll call it a day on Sonic 2. It's quick enough to where I can do 2 zones of this without feeling all too guilty. Gotta go. Well, it's been fun having you, Jamie. Catch you later. Have a fun day, I guess. Is it somewhat? There you go, zone 1 of 2 complete. I mean, zone 1 out of the 2 zones we're playing, not zone 1 of Sonic 2, although that did work quite well in my favour there, if I were to do that. I don't have too much to say about Sonic 2. There's not enough to commentate on with this game. It's like, I've played it a million times. This run is so standard so far. And it's continuing to be. No drop dash though. Oh, how am I meant to abuse physics? Ooh. That frame rate drop. It's meant to be accurate. That's why this game has frame rate issues. It's meant to play as it did on the Mega Drive. Because I have to explain this to people quite a lot. They're like, why don't they just fix it and make it 60 FPS? Because this console was meant to be accurate to the actual thing. Why can't they just remove the lag? Because then it's not hardware accurate. And that's what M2 do. They make everything hardware accurate. Yeah, that's pretty much how my streams turn out as well, Doan, so glad to see it's not just me who does that. I thought I was insane, but if more than one person does it, then perhaps it's just human nature and not my own weirdness. Alright, let's get some good momentum off this. Oh, look at that. Oh, you never said you weren't insane. I see. Well, in that case, my credibility on that statement might have just gone down the window. I think I meant to, as a good streamer, I meant to reassure you and say you're not insane, but if you're saying you have the same habits as me, I'm not sure I can verify that. That's true. None of us are. It's very boring to be the exact same as everyone else. Don't do it. Oh, let's play a special stage. Why not? I hate these special stages with a burning passion. You can't see a centimetre in front of you. They're unfair as anything. Least favourite in the classic series to me, including stuff like the Sonic 4 games. Even the remake in Episode 2 is better than these ones. And all the various iterations of the half-pipe since have been way better. Tails as well, let's not forget him. He also runs into every bomb imaginable. That's going to be coming into play later on. I'm surprised he didn't make a beeline for those ones, actually. Why did I jump over those? I'm very silly. Because I just made my life a lot more difficult for this one now. Okay, we're good. I just have to avoid bombs, which is easier said than done sometimes. Shiny emerald get. I did get a Chaos Emerald. That was all my work. Tails didn't contribute anything to that. Alright, back to it. Nope, not back to it apparently. I gotta make life difficult for myself. See? Proof. Let me come and get a life while I'm down here. Might as well. Stops the drowning music for 2 seconds. Actually, I should just do the shortcut. Why do I not do the... Ah, it's too late. I'm dead. Yeah, why did I just not do the shortcut to go around that? Let me get some... Nope, not getting any rings. Okay, sure. And missed and dead. Don't speed and drive. I was going to say don't speed and fast, but that actually does sound like an awful idea. Do not fast while doing speed. I'm not sure why I have to tell you this on the stream, but apparently it is appropriate. Please never do that. Look at the strats, ladies and gentlemen. He's only gone and done it. I think it's actually backwards. I'm fairly certain this is. Come to think of it, yep. Oh well, we got... Oh, never mind. I was going to say we got a lot of speed, and then we proceeded to not. Yo, thank you for that 0 viewer host, British Andy. Greatly appreciate it. I'm not sure if that was an auto host or not, but if it was, I appreciate it regardless. It's just not going well. Had my day a bit. Right, let's just do it. Stop wasting all this time and just play the stage. Oh, it is the real human himself. How am I doing? I am... Yeah, I'm surviving. at this current moment, I think we all are. Pretty warm today as well, so I'm desperately trying to survive. But I've been pretty good. All joking aside, I hope you have been as well. Are you an Android? Oh, damn, I'm an iOS, but I suppose we can get along. JK. Nice to see you in the chat room. Suppose so. Well, supposing is better than not supposing. That's how I view it, at least. Oh, the speed on that. Absolute demon. Can't get back to sleep? Oh, know that feel all too well. Hopefully you get back to sleep soon. I'm not sure this is the stream to do so, although maybe it'll be really boring. So, maybe this might be just the trick. There we go. Lovely bit of Sonic 2. Right, let's get on with some other games now. I believe Jamie wanted Tetris. He's not even here to see Tetris, but I'll play Tetris anyway. I was looking forward to playing that a bit later on in the stream, but we'll get it out of the way now. So this is one of the 2 new games for the Genesis Mini. It is based on the arcade version of Sega Tetris, rather than the unreleased Mega Drive version, and it's pretty cool. It's an early Tetris game though, so it has a lot of problems they have. There's no hold button, the rotate is quite strange. I also don't have a backwards rotate by the looks of it. Oh no, I do. But I don't know. There's a lot of problems with early Tetris games. I have to take a lot longer to do things because I'm just not used to this control scheme. And yes, indeed, Chuen, as the chat would say. Love this theme tune. I'm just having to get used to this because I always use reverse controls on all the new games, but it's not here, so gotta do the best I can despite the circumstances. I might need a line piece here. Game, if you could supply it there, good. This version normally has an obsession with line pieces, so this is taking a lot longer than it should. It places them everywhere in your queue. Yeah, I presume it's going to be in Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. Although it was technically DLC for the first game, in Japan at least, but we just got the full game over here, so we didn't have to bother about it being DLC. But it wasn't in the base game, but they added it in later, I think a couple years later. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Sega Tetris is pretty iconic over there. I actually don't know if this is Endless Marathon. I think it might be. So we'll see how far we can get. I generally don't get very far in this version. It's pretty brutal. There's a reason that the Tetris the Grandmaster series is based off of Sega Tetris. You know, commonly perceived to be the hardest Tetris game ever created. It's based off this version, so I'm a bit screwed. I've really not had a line piece for a long old while now. If you could do the goods. I keep going to press the L trigger to do a hold, and then I'm like, hang on, first of all, this controller doesn't even have an L trigger. Second of all, it's not how it works. One thing about Sega Tetris as well, the second the piece rubs up against the floor, that's it, it's placed. You can't like spin it in place like you can in later ones as well. Once it's placed, it is placed. It is firmly on the floor. Can I have some different pieces now, please? Such creativity. Yep, proof. I want to spin that, and I couldn't. I want to spin that as well, and I couldn't. Yeah, we're done. Oh no, Sad Monkey is sad. Look at how angered we've made him. The lizard as well. Oh no, he's not sad anymore. I've only got 17 seconds to enter my name. That seems a little bit naughty. I've not got enough time to scroll through the punctuation, let alone put in that. Fine. Couldn't even beat Matt. Matt's a better Tetris player than me. Back to it. Right, anyone got any requests of stuff they want to see then? Because if no one has any requests, I think it is about time I got stuck into some Streets of Rage 2. So I'll give it about 30 seconds, and if no one wants anything, Earthworm Jim and L, tempting. Any new people as well who haven't had any requests, as I guess I'd prioritise them, but I'll take others. Road Rash 2, yeah, right. Let's go with Andy's request. I can see quite a lot of lurkers, so I didn't know whether anyone wanted to come out the woodworks to ask anything as well. All of the active chatters, because there's a couple of people who haven't wanted anything so far. I can play some Road Rash 2. Actually never played Road Rash. I'm a bit of a disgrace, people, I'm sorry. At the start, I'm not going to bother to customise any settings. This could be my demise. I don't even know how to control it. Before they were bad, did they get bad? I wasn't aware they did. Ooh, this FPS is looking nice. Although it's a Mega Drive game, you can't expect too much. Come on, I'm on the overtake here. That was a bit too sharp. Okay, note to self, massage the D-pad, don't hold it. Although that tactic doesn't seem to be working to my advantage either, so. Yeah, it's looking crunchy. Oh yeah, that's true, EA. Good, you raise an excellent point here. Am I just running? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Come on, stick on the accelerator. Put some throttle into it. You're going downhill. You should surely be able to go a little bit faster than this. I think I've won this one. Well, look at those white dots in the background. I've almost caught up to them. And that was something I need fruit. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. These are the pro gamer strats. Alright, no one else thought to get off their bike. There was no rule saying they couldn't. And I've just rinsed them as a result. Look, you can't even see anyone. I must be doing good. I'm shocked that he genuinely does not go faster when he goes downhill. Right, let's try that again. And Resident SD as well. Coming out to say hi to everyone. Let's get a reset and do it the proper way. Road Rash 3 had a cattle prod. That is awesome. Ah, yes, I got the punch. That's on C. I was wondering why I couldn't do that. Alright, let's have this guy's day. Oh, I got his bat as well. This one doesn't stand a chance. Once I catch up to him, that is. Oh, going for a slide. Yeah, he's down for the count. No, I said you're down for the count. Or part of that did you not understand? Sliding all over the shop and I'm dead. Oh, it was good while it lasted. Oh, I'm dead again. One of the bikers is called Viper. That's how I'm trying to be this year. Oh, and KC's here as well now. It's the mod party, I guess. A wall of moderators, it seems, in the chat. Alright, I lost my baton, so I'm just going to have to go for the old 1-2 instead. Oh no, I still got it actually. He just wasn't flaunting it as much as he was before. Just go for the old smash with a stick method. Same with the cars. Alright, I'm on the approach. Ah. Never mind. Oh, I've gone for a slide as well. Back we go. Anytime soon, I will actually see my bike. Oh, I went past the bike. I was too busy reading chat. That's a bit awkward. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. And Silver as well. Hey, what's up, Silver? How are you doing today? The whole squad's here. Wow. Except Jamie. Screw Jamie. Work is overrated. Mega Drive Mini is forever. See, this is very strange because I fell asleep watching your stream last night, and now you've woken up watching mine. So, that's how it goes sometimes. Yeah, definitely gonna. I missed him. Otherwise, I would have beaten the shit out of him. The whole posse. Actually, yeah, no, Jamie being here is actually making it the full posse, so... Vibe appears more... See, I'm the best breakfast TV host, there's no doubt. The only one who even comes close is Pat Sharp. It's just the facts, I don't make them, right? Whoa! We took a quick dive there. Yeah, I'm sorry, Susanna Reed's got me on the ropes. I've got no way, got no hope in hell either. Well, I finished. Stay cool, bruh. Me got no beef with you. Right, okay. There we go, some Road Rash. Once again, if anyone has any requests of games they would like to see, let me know. Otherwise, it's this game right here that's getting played. I will give you another 30 seconds or so. I agree, Kakana is an absolute Chad, at least I think that's how you say it. If not, deeply apologetic. Although, he is a fictional character, so not sure particularly care. Well, yeah. I'm glad it wasn't just me thinking that, Frost. Right, it's time. It's time for the game. Play Sonic 3. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Oh, hang on. What a game this is as well, by the way. So when you're presented with the options who to play, you naturally go for Blaze if you're a Chad yourself. That's just how you play this game. Is this the Japanese music? It kind of sounds like it. It doesn't sound like the English music. Or maybe that's just my ears on the spin. That's true. We do have a third Sonic game. Shit, I forgot. Sorry, we have Sonic Spinball. That was what you meant, right, Resident SD? Right. Yeah, it does sound off. I don't know if that's just my capture card. I think it is, but it sounded off enough to where I thought maybe this is the Japanese version. But you're right, it definitely is not. It's just very strange. See, this is so much better than that Sonic mod we played a few weeks ago, because I can actually damage enemies now, and it feels satisfying to punch people. And also the screen doesn't like flash multiple colours, which I had to give a seizure warning for on the VOD. So that also helps it. It was. I can't deny it. Also, I just accidentally used up my life bar there for no real reason. There were good parts of that mod, but there were also really bad parts, and I'd just rather play actual Streets of Rage 2 with satisfying combos. He's getting off-screened. So Sonic Spinball is Sonic 3, is Sonic CD Sonic 4 Episode 1. Yeah, in our hearts, Sonic CD is the true 4, although technically it comes between 1 and 2, or is it between 2 and 2 and... well, I don't know. But regardless, I'd be quite happy to logic Sonic 4 out of existence. Episode 1, Episode 2, I'm not as happy, because I think that's a good game. Yeah, I just said it. No, Sonic 5 is Sonic 5. Sonic 3D Blast 5 actually is Sonic 5, but I'll forgive you for thinking otherwise. Damn it. Yeah, I had no chance there. Playing this makes me realise how satisfying it was to play Blaze in the early games versus Streets of Rage 4. She's really fun in 4, but she's like, meaty as hell with her combos in this game. Like, punches do some damage. Sonic Adventure 7 is better. I mean, yeah, Sonic 3D Blast 5 it just holds a place in my heart. It's not Samari tier, but it's you know, one of the all-time classics. Certainly better than that garbage Mario 3D collection featuring Super Mario Galaxy. I mean, who would buy that when you could spend money on an original box copy of Samari? I mean, I know where my money's better spent, certainly. Alright, let's get these goons out of the way. And thank you for that follow, Andy. Greatly appreciated. I don't actually know. What did they change about the patch? I didn't pay too much attention. It was just balancing stuff. But I guess they probably made her a bit worse in the patch because she was a bit overpowered, people were saying. But I didn't feel that at all. What the hell was I not following for before? These are the questions you got to ask yourself. And I'm saving myself a phone booth chicken dinner until this guy's down. Although, it might be a good idea looking at it. Come on, get shanked. He's dead. There we go. Nope, never mind. I ain't getting a phone booth chicken dinner. Looks like I'm just going to have to do the bar without health. Yeah, the later levels oh wait, they got harder, really? I already thought they were really difficult to begin with. I was the easy mode champion in Streets of Rage 4 because I just prefer to go in, punch some people, and have fun versus having to sit there and like count my health and count how many special moves can I do, this, that, and the other. How many times I got to die, and do I want to take this like level down type system? You seem to do less damage overall. Balancing by making the game harder. Yeah, people weren't saying the game was too easy to begin with. I think, and yeah, Frost, I think it personally did need balance, but what Casey is saying doesn't sound like the right way to balance it. Miss Y is OP as hell. I already thought she was quite bad, so I'm not looking forward to playing that patch if that's the case. I'll pick it back up when the DLC comes out, because that's one of the worst kept secrets in gaming at the moment. No, we're not doing DLC, we're just strongly considering doing DLC based on how well the game sold. People complained it was too easy. Sure. I mean, I don't play games for fun, I play them to stream and make money. I'm joking, I don't make any money off the stream. I'm not going to try and pretend I do for any second. I'm poor. Please donate to the Radio Sega Patreon. For just £1 a month, you get exclusive listening access to podcasts early. I disagree. I think once you get one of them down, it's really easy, but initially, it's pretty brutal. Can you even sub to your stream? You can sub to my stream, just no one does. I cry every time. No. Seriously, I'm not particularly fussed about people subbing to my own stream, etc. You can, but I just do. I have the sub button there for myself, so I can use my own emotes in other people's servers. That's why it exists. Sit here and play this game all day. Making money while streaming is overrated. See, Andy's got the idea. Yeah, Barben. I'm trying to get rid of all the goons first, but I think he's going to have my day if he does. Yeah, basically for your own emote at this point. That's how I've been seeing it for years. I think I've had the sub button for like 2-3 years now, or whenever they first brought it out. That must be 3, surely. Yeah, September 2017. God, that was 3 years ago. It's crazy. Barben time. I mean, for my channel, you don't really get any benefits, because as far as I'm aware, on my channel, I don't think I get ads anyway, and if I do, just use AdBlock, to be honest. But, so you don't get that benefit, all you get is my lovely emotes, which I stole off Google, but they're still fun anyway. There we go, stage 1, clear. Back to the menu. You know the drill by now. Anything you want to hear, anything you want to play, I'm game. Otherwise, I have my own idea of what I want to play next. Frost, in regards to that, I guess I might as well talk about that for a bit. They actually backtracked on the advertising thing. So, yesterday, I believe, they said they're not going to be doing the mid-roll ads anymore. So you hopefully shouldn't see them. If you do, use AdBlock. I'm just going to be straight up real with you. Just use AdBlock. A lot of streamers will go, oh no, don't do that, because I really like ad money, and this, that, and the other. Like, no, I would... We don't... For starters, I don't even think we get ad money, but if we do, I would rather the user experience was improved. You know, I'd rather you have a better user experience and not turn off than have a ton of ads and make us money and then turn off. But yeah, they rolled back on that decision yesterday, so they're still heavily encouraging people to run ads. So as a partner, you have the option to press like play to adverts. You have the option to run ads if you want to. The whole reason this mid-roll thing exists is because people weren't doing this in the first place. That's why they were putting them in. But I think they're like, okay, we'll get rid of this as long as you just keep playing ads. I think it's dumb. Don't you keep getting them. If you're on PC, go to like the Chrome store or go to the Firefox store and search for uBlock Origin. Download that and it'll block all advertisements on every site. If you've got a streamer you like, there's an option to... if you've got a stream or YouTube you like, there is the option to turn off ads for that specific video or page or person. That way you can still give them your money, etc. But in our case, I think mid-roll ads are awful. I hate them. They destroy my experience. And in the case of our stream, you've got no way to get rid of them except for that. So please just do that instead of sitting through and forcing yourself to. Right, so someone mentioned it in the chat, so let's play the third Sonic game. A game that I am also dreadful at. Let's play some Spinball. Which is interesting, because I know a lot of streamers, in regards to what Andy said, I know a lot of streamers would never say that because they love the money and they don't want to get like their partner contract terminated. But I don't know, I'm not about that. I remember you guys had a nice experience. We don't deliver you ads on the website for the same reason, and don't particularly want to run ads on our stream if we can help it. Yeah, exactly. You picked a great time to take off, Andy. Actually, you struck lucky with that one. The Toxic Caves permanently remind me of... I'm struggling to remember the name of the forum now. There's some Sonic forum that's been around for years, and their new motto is like, get away from the toxic caves of social media and come to an old school style forum instead. And I died. Hell. It always reminds me of that. And also that laughing sound effect does my head in. They've really not get any light? Okay, I do. Try some bum industry ads. Yeah, we'll pay Twitch thousands of pounds to run them. Sure. Yeah, the death animation takes centuries. Night and Live is brought to you by ExpressVPN. The sad thing is that I am actually an Express user. It was very cheap. I somehow got a work discount on it, so I'm now the proud owner. I don't particularly use it for... Oh, look, I'm going to put on my VPN while I'm pirating stuff. Like, I never use it for that, because I don't particularly do that much. I just mainly use it to get around my internet provider's really weird blocks on stuff. Like, I'll be researching something, and it'll take me to this old obscure forum, and it's like, oh no, this might have like a slight bit of nudity on it, and you can't disable it on your browser, so... you know, on the page you're not even on. So it has a weird ad block, and it's not like a parental guidance setting because I've looked everywhere on the router and I have my own router. It's not there, so I just use it to get around weird blocks that my internet provider put in. Raid Shadow the Hedgehog Legends. What a game! I would download that. Right, let's swim to the Chaos Emerald, because I'm fairly certain it's to the left here, is it not? I think if I keep going, it's somewhere over here. Yeah, there it is. I think it's the very first episode, Casey. I think you did it on the Polyroll one, if not the second episode. You did it very early on. Alright, I need to get onto the other flipper somehow. There we go. Oh, okay. I guess I'm not doing that anymore. It was very early on when you were still doing the fake ads for a while. What's up, Pog chat? Can we get some Pogs in the chat for Scotty in the chat? What is going on, Scott? How are you doing today? I don't know if you're talking to me or Scott. I'm going to presume Scott, strangely enough, but we're always staying winning on this stream, regardless of who's involved. Scott's involved, he's staying winning. I'm staying winning as well. You guys are staying winning, we all win. No one's a loser on the Radio Sega stream. Except Jamie. Jamie's always a loser, as Veritex will happily tell you. Why am I ricocheting off this? Constantly. That's better. Please. Hashtag bro gamer. That's what you tune in for, right? Come on! Please do send results, Scott. I am usually hungry right now. The second I get off the stream, it's lunchtime. Oh, I can get straight back up. Woot. Diddaloo. Thank goodness. Spinball is a way of life. Donnie will tell you, yes. You don't need me to tell you that. Ah! Get in the damn hole, Sonic. I think this way is the way to the emerald, right? No, apparently not. Oh, I'm back to square one. Yeet. Save state and load state. See, look, he knows when to save state. That surely makes him pro, right? Let's go left this time. There we are. If any game should be INF'd, it's Spinball. Yes. A strong agree. Barely missed. You've ruined my trick shots. Once again. Oh, that stream, Silver. Yes, that's infamous. No, please. Oh, would you look at that? Strats in the house. I mean, this isn't really the type of game you could abuse save states on, although maybe I could be proven wrong. Oh. We're back to square one. Yeah, somehow I don't think they intended you to play that game like a perfect god until the point where there's no one left. But save state would have helped there. I think you're lying. Don't kid yourself. And other emerald. It's all of them. Alright, let's go there then. Show him who's boss if I actually can. Oh my god, that was close. There is always a way to save state. Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind, Casey. There is always somewhere you can save state. Surely. Right, I got an idea. Mid-air, right here, save state. Oh my god, it happened again. See, I need to learn to be more like INF, and then maybe my streams will be far more entertaining. That's not the way you're meant to do this, but hey, I'm bad, so let's do it this way instead. Oh, speaking of which. Plus. Just be nice, plus. All these damn flickies as well. Getting in my way. Ah. Alright. We got a second shot. Don't screw it up. I was so efficient at doing that wrong. I didn't even have time to finish saying the sentence. Really? That was so close. No, not again. Ah. Alright. This is how pro gamers do. Step it up. Ah, you absolute goon. This is the level of quality you tune in for Spinball, right? You didn't come here for the strats. See, right, save state here. This is gonna be it. Just pretend I save stated there. Maybe that might be the luck I need. Would you look at that? It was the luck I needed. All I have to do is bait the game out and say I'm gonna save state. I ain't even got to do it anymore. I've never actually completed Toxic Caves and Spinball. That is genuinely the first time I've ever done it. Yeah, Donnie would be turning in his grave if he was dead. That's kind of the key in that sentence. As far as I'm aware, he isn't. Those strats were worth it. You wouldn't have seen that on an I Need Fruit stream. I can tell you that much right now. Right, let's play the bonus stage just for laughs. I'm not even having to do anything here. The game's playing itself. There's Sally, as Jamie was talking about earlier. Yeah, see, in INF's book, that is a victory. I've never seen a single person complete these stages. Everyone fails them on purpose, because... Oh, is that an example of the physics we're working with? Alright, let's free our friends. Come on, Mr. Eggman, move out the way. The INF faithful. No, I didn't know he had such dedicated fans, especially on Facebook, the place where pro gamers reside. Alright, I actually need to get the ball over there now somehow. No! Just sit still for like 2 seconds. It's all you've got to do. Oh. Well, I lose. Sonic 3. It's the one we all wanted, right? INF Faithful is not better than Sonictology. That's just a fact of life. It is not possible to be that good. Right, I know what I want to play, but Earthworm Jim and Earl takes priority. You just restore the save state and play the bonus stage again. It's good content. As is falling in a pit multiple times. Let's do that right now. I don't even remember the controls for Earthworm Jim. It's been a while. By it's been a while, I mean the last time I played it was the iOS port, like 10 years ago. So, you know, it has actually been a while. Right, let's launch the cow. Oh, cow launched. The 90s were weird, weren't they? Yeah. I think this game's the definitive proof we need, really. Oh, get away from me, damn crow. I know I'm meant to be shooting. It's really the aim of this game, but I'm too busy focusing on not dying at the moment to do the shooting thing. Same with the whipping thing. Look at all those degrees of movement I have on a Mega Drive controller. That's actually impressive. Oh, and he did. It apparently is a very good game, but I'm in the exact same boat as Scott. I don't think I've ever gotten beyond the first level of Earthworm Jim and Earl. That random shooting was good content, see? Look, sometimes you just gotta, shoot. Oh, I didn't realise I actually had a finite amount of ammo. Well, maybe I should stop doing that. No, it's good content. See? Good bants. Now I just gotta whip everything. It's like Castlevania Bloodlines, except with a worm. Ooh, I always hit the bell. Speaking of hit the bell, if you wouldn't mind subscribing on YouTube and hitting that bell icon, that'd be greatly appreciated. Hashtag whip me daddy. Why? This is not an INF stream. We do not have to get this rude. No need for such things. Right, let's save state right now, right before we get hit and die. Because look, it's gonna happen. That'd be a shame if I could just save state. Well, look who's having the last laugh now. Yeah, the crow. The crow had the last laugh there. And thank you for that follow, Dr. Scottnick. Wow. You too. I didn't believe it, but... Right, Earthworm Jim and Earl Part 2. the sequel. What a tune. We love to see it. One player. Who do we want? Just ToeJam or just Earl? I can't do freestyle. I'm not even attempting that. This stream's embarrassing enough. Just ToeJam, just well, we've got to go ToeJam, haven't we, really? Let's go for it. Let's go for a new world. By the way, I've never played this game. I do not know how you play it, so Earl is on vacation. Woot. Let's get in. Hop in. Is that it? Is that level 1? Yeah, well, see, the thing is, you're not doing it the I Need Fruit way. If you were, then you'd probably be a better player. How do I get rid of this menu? There we go. I don't have like any attacks as far as I'm aware, so I just got to avoid these guys. Ah! He's on my arse. Okay, it's good. He's off it now. I thought Sonic 3 did have save states on Xbox. So yeah, I was probably intended to get this thing, strangely enough, by the fact there's a huge cutscene here telling me that I just got a spaceship piece, so maybe I was meant to walk towards that after all. What do you want? I really thought I was going to get sold some PPI, but I guess not. Right, that looks like a full bit of level up there, so I'm going to go and get that present, which I just saw down here. No, get away, you fiend. Oh, okay, right. Whole new bit of level. And that as well. This game's just full of bongers, isn't it, really? And this is the true definition of a bonger. Not that partial definition which you guys have been coming up with. This is the full fat real deal. Oh, I'm definitely not going down there. I mean, where was this on the chiptune mix? You guys were slacking. Although technically that was a ToeJam and Earl mix, come to think of it, so ignore that. But the original. All bongers all the time. Asda FM, the official slogan. Tunes, chew-ends, and bongers. Alright, I think I better leave. My time on this planet is up. Get me out of here. There we go. Level 2 complete. I just want to listen to this song and then I'm going to move on to another game. It's good. Great soundtrack, great game as well. Remember that guy who thought Echo was Monster World 4? Please, Frost, please, if you could do a better job blindfolded than me, please show me. Please, if it's not going to be... I'm not going to be able to pick Sonic 1 or 2. Please let me know if you get all 10 answers correct. If you had to guess each opening song blindfolded. Speaking of Monster World 4, let's not play it. Let's play Mega Man The Wily Wars instead. Whoa, that's looking a little bit stretched. Let's deal with that. Ah, the seal of quality, except for this game when it was complete dog shit. What is this so stretched? Is it just Capcom being Capcom? Right, given the option of Mega Man 1, 2 and 3, I mean, 1's technically better, but we're playing 2. This is like the one song which actually sounds slightly good on this version of the game. That's why I'm not skipping it for once. I'm just leaving it be. %100% bonger. Right, well, I always start in the same place. I start with Metal Man whenever I play this game, so Mega Man The Wily Wars is no different. Yeah, this game's just a steaming pile of dog shit if I'm not kidding myself. The Wily Tower mode is really good, but you have to actually play the 3 games to unlock it, and I'm not really willing to do that. Because I love these 3 games to bits, but Mega Man 1's really challenging on the NES anyway. 2 is definitely completable, but the slowdown in this version kills me, and 3, I think 3 is the weakest of the bunch. And I don't particularly want to slog all the way through it just to play Wily Tower mode. Yeah, this song's also pretty awful sounding. That's the power of Gems. Gems was an uncut gem, except it was a fully cut gem. It was not a good sound driver at all, but everyone insisted on using it. Including Capcom, apparently, even though they probably had far better options at hand. I've already run out of health, and I can abuse those drills for health like I normally would on NES, because this game doesn't work as well as it does on NES. Although there does seem to be far less slowdown on the Mega Drive Mini version than there is on the actual hardware. I wonder if they did mess with that a bit just to make the experience a bit better. This guy's going to keep respawning unless I just move. Because this game's NES difficulty, which means the enemies respawn whenever you go off screen and they come back on screen again. Postman Willy Wars, I 100% agree. And hey, what's up, Super Famicom? How are you doing today? Yeah, Postman. I don't know why Postman wasn't on here. That was my #1 request, except for like maybe Castle of Illusion. Very strange that they just decided to not put that on here, but I guess Game Freak had something to do with it. Nintendo probably could veto it if they wanted to. Even though they don't own Game Freak, but they probably have a say in a lot of things with how the company's ran. Yeah, super weird, because that's one that people always bring up as being one of their favourite Mega Drive games. And they got a lot of the other deep cuts on here, like, for example, this game. This game is never re-released ever, and yet they got it on the Mega Drive Mini because people asked for it. I'm sure they could get other Sega Channel exclusives on it as well, like Pulseman. Come on, please die. Why is your hit detection so poor? Mainstream asked for Mega Man, that is true. But Pulseman... so great. Should I use an E-Tank? I should use my E-Tank. I mean, it's not like I'm going to be playing a lot of this game, so I might as well use it. How do I get out of this menu again? It's not letting me leave. Please let me leave. It's better. You know, it would have been super nice. It's not like they can't re-release it, because they've had it on virtual consoles and stuff before. So they definitely still have the rights to it somewhat, you know, both parties do. And yeah, Ristar wasn't here, which... Or Restar, as Rav will murder you if you don't call it. Super weird way, Restar is not on here. Because that's a first party game. And it's always one of the ones that people bring up they want the most on these collections. Version of the game is so poor, it's tripping me up in various places. Oh no, that's true, yeah, the game doesn't have rewind. Oh, sorry, this console doesn't have rewind. You 100% need that for Restar. Yeah, my bullets feel like they're doing no damage to whatchamacallit, Metal Man at all. But I'm spamming shots at him and he's just not moving. In terms of his health bar, at least, I mean. Like, he's having me for breakfast, but he's not actually seemingly taking any damage off anything. And, like, most of them are hitting him as well, which is what's really irritating me about this. Yep, and I'm dead. Right, well, we got a couple more goes at this before I run out of lives. No, I don't. If only I'd save stated. Right, a couple more games now, because I'm going to probably end it just a little bit after past, just because I've got a few bits to get on with before I'm busy at about 3 o'clock-ish. But I think we've had a good stream. We played quite a lot of the iconic games, at least. So, I'm going to get this one out of the way. Monster World 4, I bloody love this game, and as you should too. We're not going to be able to get too far in it. Yeah, let's skip all this. I'm not very good at this game, but I do enjoy it. So this is the English translation patch that M2 worked on back in the day for the Xbox 360. They're still using it on their console, unsurprisingly. And yeah, this version looks so much better, even if it is stretched on the Mega Drive Mini. I wish they added an option to correct the aspect ratio, but eh. Alright, so I've got to go in here to get some sort of key, right? Oh no, I get the health power up here. Sniffles, sob. Yeah, save states is a must in this game. It's brutal Mega Drive difficult. I 100% agree with you. Especially later on in the game, I save scum this game quite a lot and I don't regret it. Hey, what's going on? How are you doing today? But I am doing this through the Mega Drive Mini, playing on an actual Genesis Mini, playing on an actual Genesis Mini. So, an official emulator, but it's still an emulator. Wonder Boy 5 is great too, but Monster World 4 is, it hits different. Right, there's a second tent which I need to go into, I believe. Somewhere around here. Is it? Or is it not? I've already gone past it. I need to speak to you. I like not Shantae. I mean, this game came out before Shantae, so actually I think it's the other way around. Where is this tent? I'm going mental. Maybe it is this one. There's one I have to go in, which then lets me go underground, and yeah, it's here. Ah, no, there we go. I'm being dumb. I go through here. No, I don't. I go through the other one. Sorry. Somewhere here there's the chest. There it is. This game can also be really cryptic on what you need to do sometimes. You 100% need a guide for this game as well as save states. Alright, so I need to go to the end of the world, or the end of this map now, and I need to use that crystal thing, and I should be able to get on with my day. So I can come here if I've taken any damage, which I haven't yet. I've got my sword slash. Is it in here I need to go as well? It might be. No, it isn't. I can just talk to these people. Yeah, it's not exactly clear where the courage crystal is, I agree. So if we go all the way to the right, we should find a place to use it eventually. Here come the monsters any second now. So I get these teardrop things, and if I get enough of them, it's kind of like heart pieces in Zelda, if you're familiar with that series. You get enough of them, and eventually you get another heart in the top left corner there. So I'm going to go on my way to get some. Here's the first batch of enemies. Also, by the way, the downward sword pointy thing is OP. It's the best way to do it. Although occasionally I do get lucky with some of those slashes like you saw there. But most of the time I just bounce off them with the sword. Because it's less risky than getting up and personal in their grill and slashing them like that. Or at least with these enemies, with later ones it's not as cut and dry. And I also do get lucky sometimes with the shield. Occasionally that will bounce off them instead. And I don't lose my hit points. Come on, do my bidding. Thank you. This guy, however, can occasionally be a bit tricky, especially with his 2 hit points. Wow. What's the best hack for the MD Mini? I think there are some, but it's been so long since I packed my original one. I couldn't tell you. If you mean like in terms of hack games, I don't quite know. But if you mean in terms of actual hardware hacks, I think Project Luna's still the one that people recommend. I don't think there's anything newer than that. I don't like it too much myself, because it installs a bunch of bloatware onto the system as well. Like, oh look, you got RetroArch, and you've got Emulation Station, and you've also got the original menu, and it installs a bunch of programs, which technically isn't bloatware, but it's not stuff I will ever find myself using on the console. So, I don't know, it is the best one out there, but I'm just not a huge fan. I prefer it to be a bit more minimal in design, which Project Luna stuff never is. Change the Japanese to not have to play Mean Bean. We've already done that, and I actually showed off. If you create a save state for Puyo Puyo and you reload the American menu, you can actually play Puyo without having to switch the language. And that goes for any of the games with regional differences as well, like Contra Hard Corps. I think it's Hard Corps in the European version. Oh no, I think it's Probotector in the European version. I think the same applies there. And any regional change with ROMs, you can just create a save state and you don't have to change the language or the menu language every time you want to play them. So yeah, Puyo Puyo I can play now without having to do that. Great. Alright, we're almost there, I believe. There we are. Let's present him my crystal. Where is it? There it is. There's like no hint that this is what you're meant to do in game as well. And once you get here, there's no hint that you're meant to use this crystal or where to get it. It's really cryptic. I'm going to have a bit of a mess around in the castle, or I guess it's a castle. But I could sit here and play this game for hours, and I really don't need to do that right now. I think I need to go left. Nope. I need to go right then. Yes. Oh, okay, you hit me. Sure. So I think that gives me the key to go in this one. If I recall. That guy lets me save, but I don't really need to save right now. Nope, it doesn't give me the key. Wow. Rude. So where is this door? Is there another one to the right of this one, maybe? Yeah. I thought there probably would be. There we go. I missed my hit point, but it doesn't actually matter that much because I'm not playing this game for too much longer. Through here, I think it is. No, it's just an enemy room for the hell of it to get some coins. There we go. I meant to go up here. See, I told you, look at how OP that sort of bounce can be. I just comboed him. See what's in here. Okay, so now we can go all the way back down. Unlock that room, and I think there's a boss in that room. If memory is serving me correctly, which it often isn't. Ah, you're there. You respawned. Right. Oh, I'm dead. Well, there's that adventure over a little bit earlier than anticipated. Because I didn't save, so I have to go back to the beginning of the game, and I'm not doing that, so... There we go. Right, one final game. What do I want to play? Should have save stated. That's it, isn't it? If only I'd save stated. I want to play Dynamite Headdy. In honour of one of my favourite streamers, known as I Need Fruit. Let's play it. I'm not very good at this game, but the difference is I'm not going to save state it. So I'm only going to be playing for like 2 minutes, if even that. Dynamite Headdy, baby! What a game this is. It's just treasure at its finest. No, you got everyone. They're all dead. This game is far too difficult. That's the fun in it, really. You gotta... It's not about how many games you play, it's about how many games you play well. And I think it's strange that I Need Fruit has actually stopped using that catchphrase in this season of Club Sega. I don't know if there's any reason for that at all, but... it's a great catchphrase. Yeah, it's about as far as I'm going to get. I'm going to warn you right now. I ain't doing too hot. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm dead. Dynamite Headdy! Here we go! Let's pretend that didn't happen. So, I want to give a huge thank you to everyone who's been tuned into this stream. You all have genuinely been awesome today. You have made my Saturday. Sorry this is way earlier than it would normally be, but actually I think we got some people who would normally not stop by as a result of how early this is, but yeah, sadly some last minute stuff came up, which is why I'm running off so quickly now. So I do apologise about that, but I got to get ready for 3 o'clock. I got a lot of stuff left to do. I didn't get as much time to prepare myself this morning as I thought I would. So I'm going to jump off now, but thank you to everyone who joined me. Had a great time. Happy 1-year anniversary to the Genesis Mini and the Japanese version of the Mega Drive Mini. It's been a great year with the machine. I adore this thing. And hope you guys dig yours out if you ended up getting one, because it's a great bit of kit. And happy first birthday to it. It's not the first birthday here in the UK, but I'm happy to celebrate the actual official release of this thing. It's crazy to think that was an entire year ago. It's been mental the past 12 months, but it's almost over. 2020 is nearly at an end, and things will go back to normal soon, maybe. And yeah, thank you to everyone who's tuned in. There's been so many people here. It's been awesome to have you all. Have a nice day, and catch you all later.